All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to My Sports Wire. Phil Chapman here, along with Reggie Chapman, running camera and color commentating. We're going to do the national anthem, and then we will do starting lineups. Oh, I thought they were going to do national anthem. Here we go. We'll go to the camera mic. All right, well, there's your Newark Norsemen, and now they're announcing the Leland Panthers, and then we'll probably do the national anthem. But like I said, I have Reggie Chapman here. We're not live right now on the internet, as you guys know. You're watching the replay. We will upload this, as you know. It's already uploaded. But Newark Norsemen JV team have only lost one game this year. They've done really well, and they lost a close one in the championship game, and fell a little short of getting that championship. Reggie, what do you think of the JV so far that you've been watching?
Well, they're doing good, but they need to get more points.
Yeah, points is a big deal. Points is a big deal.
And I see that when there's a wide open spot for a layup, they almost don't go for it.
Okay. Well, they're working different plays. So, again, Phil Chapman here with Reggie Chapman. We're at Leland High School, and here's the jump. Slipka steals it right off the jump. It'll be alternate possession in favor of the Panthers. They are the Panthers, Leland Earlville Panthers. Chapman calling out a play. Nathan sees a lane, drives, almost gets a bucket, rebound, Slipka, put back, no good, tip out. Towson comes up with it. We'll get a third attempt here. Over to Acree from downtown. Bam! 3-0 Norsemen lead. 6:30 on the clock here in the first quarter.
That was a good sweep by Zach Acree.
Yeah, and there's Zach Acree, right as you say it, Reg, with a steal. Flips it to Jacob. Jacob grabs it, gathers himself over to Nate. Nate from downtown. No good. Quick shooting. These Norsemen will shoot a lot. Chapman tips it. It's out of bounds. Nice hustle for the Norsemen. How's the camera working, Reggie?
Good.
Feeling pretty good about it?
Yeah.
That's what I like to see. You got some Panther students next to us running camera. They're doing a nice job as well. Steal by Nate. Nate drives. He's going to drop it off to Slipka. Slipka tries to go right back. It's kicked. No call. Chapman with the pickup. Out to Acree. Acree over to Towson from downtown. Off the iron. Chapman tips it. It's out of bounds. Should be Newark ball, and it is. 5:56 remaining in the first quarter. Norsemen are up 3-0. Run a quick out of bounds play. Chapman slides down. They got that several times, but they'll shoot it out to Towson. Towson from way downtown. Bam! 6-0. Norsemen lead. 5:50 remaining. Near foul by. Oh, there's a travel. No call. Refs letting it go. JV game, sometimes they let some more things go. There's a tip by Acree. He gets a steal. He'll go by himself. He's going to dish it back. No, he's going to keep himself and goes up and gets the bucket.
He made the layup.
As Tom Ness says, Leland High School has the most forgiving buckets in the entire state.
Woo.
Another steal by Acree, and Chapman comes back for it wisely. He has Slipka, and he has Christian. He get a touchdown.
I'm just saying.
There you go, 10-0 Norsemen lead, and they have to take a timeout.
I'm just saying Acree's getting good at these steals right now.
He is. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. All our timeouts sponsored by Mark's Auto Service, 815-695 5500. Give them a call. We appreciate all of our sponsors. We're here at Leland High School. I'm here with Reggie Chapman on camera and color commentating. Norseman coming out in a full court press, up 10-0 to start this game. That played pretty flawless, and Jacob ran into him, and he couldn't stop. Tried to catch him. He hit the brakes, and Jacob couldn't get the brakes. First substitution.
Wasn't that because
Here they go. Another deflection for the Norsemen. We're not keeping track of the deflections or the stats for the Norsemen. Oop. Near over and back. No call. Push off and foul on Slivka. He shoved the guy into Jacob. First foul on Slivka, second foul on Norseman. 2 fouls to none. 4:55 remaining in the first quarter. I like the announcing happening here at Leland. Acree almost comes up with another steal. Acree staying down. Towson coming to double team. They drive, roll it up, and they get a bucket. 10-2. Here's Christian over to Slivka. Slivka back over to Christian. He thought about it. He drives, sees a gap, floats it up, and bucket. 12-2. Norseman strike back immediately and lob over the top. Chapman hustles back, gets the tip, doesn't get the steal, and they get a near bucket, get their own rebound, and the forgiving rims of the Panthers, they get it back. 12-4. Chapman has it out to Towson. Towson thinking, thought about a pull-up, back out to Christian. Christian from downtown, short, tipped. Towson had it, lost it.
I just like the
Near deflection by Acree. Sorry, Reggie.
I just like the assists right now.
Yeah, lots of assists going on, lots of passing going on. Panthers have the ball, working it around. Norsemen are active. Nice little play there, screen, and then ball side drop down. Little pressure by the Panthers. They have Tollefson. Chapman will come up with it. Back over to Christian. Christian thought about it. New play called out by Coach Avery. Gunkel getting ready to check in. Acree has it. Has the curl on Towson. He rolls and doesn't get it. Tips it out. Nothing doing. Here come Norsemen are coming at it. They get another tip. Almost all Parchy. Slivka coming out. Kunkel coming in. What do you think so far, Reggie?
Well, they have to kind of stop deflecting it, just steal it instead of deflecting it.
Deflections turn into turnovers by steals. Turn into steals.
Yeah, it is still, but
he kicked it out of bounds. That'll be Newark ball. 2:58. We're just shy of 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. 12-6. Norsemen lead. Some more pressure by the Panthers. They'll bring it into Chapman. Chapman, pass fake, drives, inside out. They call a trip. Almost looked like Jacob tripped over the line. That line jumped up. When you're a good ball handler, sometimes you get the call because they assume that you didn't fall down on your own. But I think you did. Jacob over to Kunkel. Over to Acree, over to Towson. Towson open from downtown. Bam! 15-6. Norsemen with the lead. They drive right back down. That's a foul on Towson. We're going to take a timeout here, it looks like. And we are.
You know what this reminds me of?
What's that, Reg?
Volleyball. Like, when they spike it down, like Newark's winning by a lot in volleyball to another team. This reminds me of volleyball.
Yep.
Like one time in Newark volleyball, they were winning by 15-6. This reminds.
That's why it reminds you, no doubt. 2:35 remaining here in the first quarter. Newark has 3 fouls. Panthers have won. Possession arrow in favor of the Panthers. Each team's used a timeout. 15-6 remaining in this quarter. Out of bounds, working it around. Another poke out by the Norseman. That was Tanner.
I would say.
Stands are really filling up, Reggie.
Yeah, I would say.
That was a travel. He rolled on the ground. It's not allowed to roll on the ground.
Yeah, I would just say when that guy was passing it from the line, he should have passed it to the player all the way over there because he was wide open and nobody would tip it. What?
Panthers from downtown. No good. Chapman had it. Got tipped out by somebody. Tollison almost ran it down. Norsemen are running around playing full court defense. Tip out by Acree. Thought he had a slap across the hand. No call. We'll take that. 1:51 remaining here in the first quarter. This quarter's moving pretty quickly. Only 4 cumulative fouls called there. Nice screen. Tollison breaks that up. Hands it off to Chapman. Chapman driving. Gives it off to Christian. Christian loses it out of his hands. A little bit of combination of both there. Quick substitution. Tollison with a steal. Nice steal. Hands it off to Kunkel. Back to Tollison. Over to Acree. Acree from downtown. Off the iron. No good. I like that shot, though. 15-6. Nice and calm and patient. Walking it up. He lost it himself. That's a jump ball before the timeout. Leland ball. Panther coach isn't going to argue much, but he did swipe it away. Here come the Panthers. Nice little feed they have underneath there. From way downtown, nothing but air. Almost steps out of bounds. They stop him from coming back around. They swing it around. They got a box out here, and they get a 2-pointer.
Jacob has the ball, driving it down the court.
Over to Christian. Good crossover. Bounce pass to Kunkel, but they tip it out of bounds. Newark ball. Off of Kunkel's head, but right back at one of the Panthers. Levin being asked to tuck his shirt in. We used to untuck our shirts, Reggie, and we thought it was cool during the game. Screen the screener. From downtown. Off the iron. Nothing. Newark ball, and Acree helped the referee with that one. Chapman came around wide open. Get over to Tollison. Tollison from downtown. Bam! That's his third. Norseman up 18-8. 30 seconds remaining in the half. Coast-to-coast drive. He drops it back. He had the layup. He should have taken that. Here come the Panthers. Nice drive. Blocked by Christian. Chapman has it. He's hit. And that's the second team foul on the Panthers. $19 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Nate passes it to Jacob. Jacob walking slowly down the court.
Jacob bringing it. 12 seconds. 11, 10. Handoff to Chapman. He reverses it. 6 seconds. And it's tipped out of bounds.
I think Newark should go for a steal right here. Get a layup.
Runner. That would have counted if it went. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back.
Century 21 is not an app. It's not a website. It's a team of actual humans. The best in the world at finding homes, selling homes, and making you feel at home. If you're not satisfied, we don't sleep. With all 4 J.D. Power Awards for customer satisfaction, 3 years in a row. How many satisfaction awards do you have, Internet? We've got technology, but more importantly, we've got your back. Century 21.
Well, the Norsemen will take the ball out of bounds. Reggie, what do you think of that first quarter for the JV Norseman team?
I think they're doing good right now. Leland's down 8 to 18.
Yeah,
Leland's doing really good right now.
Yeah, 10-point lead is a nice thing to go into the second quarter with. Wow, lots of hitting, lots of Panthers asking for a travel. They took Nate and shoved him to the ground. That's the third team foul for the Panthers, 3 for each team. Nate Christian taking it out, has Jacob, gives it to him. Chapman drives, floats it, and gets the bucket. And a steal by Christian, shovels it over to Slivka, out to Towson from downtown. Bam! That's 4.
Towson's just doing really good on the threes.
Yeah, he's pulling the trigger quick. He's not dropping the ball. He's keeping it up high. And here are the Panthers. Chapman tries to get it. That's 2 on Chapman. I think Avery will continue to go with him. 6:24 remaining.
That was a good point. Layup and foul.
6:24 remaining here in the first half. 23-10, Norsemen are leading. Makes the free throw. Old school 3-point play. Chapman has it, he drives. Dishes out to Towson for 3. Rimming no, out of bounds. Should be Newark ball, and it is. 23-11. They get out to Acree. Acree patient, fires. Bam! Norsemen are lighting it up from beyond the arc. 26-11. Chapman has 2. He doesn't want to get a third, and they lose it. Chapman grabs it. He's bringing it down. See what they do. Inside out. Chapman floats it. Can't get it to go. You got to use the glass there. Near travel by the Panthers. They held up. Panthers working it around. Get in the middle. They could do a lot of damage when they get in the middle. Chapman comes up with the rebound. He drives. He's got Christian possibly. Drops it off to him. Turnover. Don't want to commit a foul right after a turnover. 5:25 remaining, and Towson gets a steal off to Chapman. Chapman drives, gets hit. Can't get the bucket. Got to get it off the glass there to give it a chance. Reggie, what do you think defensively for the Norsemen? How do you think they're doing so far?
I think they're doing good. They're doing really good on the steals.
Chapman. Rimming no.
Oh.
Here's Dusty coming in. Dusty Wilkinson, sophomore. He'll get Zach Acree. Give him a quick breather. 5:21 remaining in the half. Norsemen are up 15. Chapman, most likely he'll sink his second one here. 27-11. Panthers really get the ball inside, but they haven't been able to finish. Slivka with a soccer kick. He doesn't play soccer, but that sure looked pretty good to me.
Sorry about that way. I was fixing my headphones.
You were fixing your headset, huh?
Yep.
Quick adjustment.
Yeah.
You got a tough angle there, Reggie. Good job. Way to get that angle. Right back. They got some great interior passing. They've just got to finish it. Panthers can't get it to go, and they do. 3-4 attempts, and they're able to finish it. Chapman out to Towson. Towson floats it up, and another bucket.
He was just really good on that angle, I think.
Yeah, real good angle. I think he has 14 already in the game. Norseman up 29-13. Here's a 17-footer. Rimming no. Chapman almost got his third foul. When you have 2 fouls, you got to be smart. Chapman had the box out, but got it, and Dusty cleans it up, gives it off to Chapman. 4:30 remaining. Blue ball, nothing hurt, but don't need to make that pass if you don't need to make that pass.
Toss it to Jacob behind the court.
Yeah, and that's a good idea. You always want to stand on the opposite side of half court. Chapman from downtown. Remain no. Towson comes up with the board. He's hit from 3 angles. Nothing, no call. And jump ball.
Do you know what I think about when they saw it to the behind the half court line? Isn't that behind the court? Wouldn't it be the other team's ball?
Chapman has it. Nice steal by Towson. What a great steal. And he goes out of bounds, but Newark ball. Out to Tollefson. Tollefson thinking about another 3. Dusty with a nice screen over to Chapman. Chapman thought about pulling the trigger, pulls it back. Hustles back, doesn't get it. Having a tough time. 29-13. Christian with another deflection. There's a travel. Here. All right, well, sorry about that, friends. Towson with another bucket. Yep, some technical difficulties. Panther fans helping us out. We appreciate them. 31-13. I have Towson for 16 points so far. Chapman has it. Over top to Slivka. Slivka saves it to Dusty. Nice save by Slivka. Quick call by Avery. Slivka from downtown. He's hit. No call. More of a touch foul there. 2:17 left. Skip pass. Panthers working it. Nice touch by Slivka. Panthers working the ball around a lot. From downtown. And they get it to fall. 31-18. Norsemen are still up. But Panthers are threatening. Quick play by the Norsemen here. Christian has it. Just out of control a little bit. Towson from downtown. Off the iron. Almost comes up with his own rebound. 1:35 remaining here in the first half. Panthers on the attack. And they put it off the glass. 11-point lead. Norseman up 31-20, 1:20 remaining. Chapman has it over to Towson. Towson had some daylight. He might take it. Dusty thought about it. They got Dusty on the travel. And Dusty will take a break. Prior to that, he was already coming out. And all the Panther fans were letting him hear it. They thought he was going to call a foul, a 3-shot foul. Dusty isn't able to get away with it and goes to the bench. Several tips right there. Slipka gets another one. Travel, he moved his feet. You can't roll your feet when you're on the floor, youngsters. If you're watching this, just keep 1 foot still. 1:03 remaining in the first half. Chapman over to Towson from downtown. Bam! That's 5 threes for him. I am down for 19 points. 34-20, Norseman lead. 15-footer for the Panthers, and they book it. That kid's a pretty nice ball player. They get out to Towson again, right back to Chapman. Chapman hesitates, over to Christian. Christian from downtown. Bam! 37-22. The Norsemen are letting it rain from downtown today. I don't know how many threes they have, but it is quite a few. I bet we're at 12 threes out of the 36 points. Is that possible out of the 37? Maybe 10 threes. We got a couple little gimmies, that's right. Oh, nice play. Good spin move by Christian, and he gets the bucket. 5 seconds remaining in the half. You don't want to get a foul here. What a nice drive by the Panthers, but they aren't able to come up with it. Norseman up 39-22.
Do you smell that?
What is that, Reg?
Fresh smell of popcorn right there.
Oh, let's get ourselves some popcorn. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. All right, well, we're back here for the second half. Norsemen are up 39-22. Alex Towelson with 19 first half points. That's pretty good, huh, Reggie?
Yeah, I just like the defense and offense.
Yeah, defensively they've been working hard, going quick. Norsemen will take the ball. They're starting with their same guys: Akery, Chapman, Towelson, Slivka, and Christian. See what Avery drew up in the locker room to continue this off. Chapman hands off, gives it off to Christian. They'd get a turnover right away. Panthers can be happy with that. I'd keep feeding it to the big guy underneath. If I was the Panthers coach, he's done a nice job, and they do. He drives down, but he gets a travel. He had a nice position. He's just got to control that.
Yeah.
He's a pretty good player. Talking to some Panther fans next to me. Chapman has an inside-out dribble. Over to Christian from downtown. Bam! They continue where they left off. 42-22, a 20-point lead early here in the second half. You want to trap them right there in the corner. Don't use your hands. Near offensive foul as much of a defensive foul right there. Nice play by the Panthers and a block by Akery and a steal. Over to Chapman, and there's a foul. Akery takes his time. He's nice and slow. Sometimes he's too methodical. I think he can throw that ball a little bit harder, and I'm sure he's going to watch this video and hear my thoughts on it. Going to Chapman. They have that middle open right away, but they throw it diagonal. Slipka runs it down, gives it off to Christian. Towelson wide open for a layup and gets it. 21 for Towelson. Towelson just shy of taking on the Panthers himself right now. 44-22, Norsemen lead. He had 26, I think, earlier. Slipka with a steal, hands it off to Chapman. Chapman bounce pass to Akery. He runs it down and tries to throw it off his leg. Turnover. Those are tough ones because you get a turnover and you didn't cause it. Panthers. Chapman tips it, hits it right into Christian's face. Towelson loses it. Good defense by the Panthers, and they fire from downtown. Nothing doing. Run it down. Chapman comes up the board, throws it one hand to Slipka. Slipka going to dunk it here. No, he goes up left-handed layup. Nothing doing. Thought he was going to go for the dunk. Panthers trying to strike quickly. They're down 22. They need to get some points. Hey, we're on right now. Okay.
Sorry, a little technical difficulty.
That's right,
again.
Reggie. Technical difficulties.
Again?
Not a lot of space here at Leland High School. I say that we're from Newark. Chapman has it over to Christian. Christian driving, gives it off to Akery. Akery driving, drops it over to Chapman from downtown. Off the iron, Towelson running it down. Crosses over, fires, no good. Rebound Panthers. Steal by Akery. Dishes out to Towelson. He thought about a three himself. Slipka from downtown, short. Chapman tips it out and almost comes up with it. Panthers hustle. That kid has some great hustle, number 11. He was on the ground, but he was laying on the line. That's out of bounds. Chapman goes to the other side, which we talked about, Reggie. That's what you want to do. You don't want to get in those in-between situations.
I like that
Chapman
idea.
gets Slipka open over to Akery.
I really like
Chapman
that.
from downtown. Bam! 47-23. Towelson thought about it, almost jumped the gap, and he gets the steal. Drives over to Chapman. Chapman open. Oh, nice. Diagonal pass to Akery for the bucket. 49-23. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Norsemen have taken a commanding lead, and there's a timeout by the Panthers. He's going to take a full timeout. We'll take a full timeout. We'll be right back. Well, Norsemen have a commanding lead here, 49-23, just shy of 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Panthers needed a timeout there. They're going to keep going with the same guys. Tanner Kunkel in the game for the Norsemen. He'll give Slipka a break. Tip out by 2 Norsemen, and I think it was going to be out on the Norsemen and Panther ball, but they tried to save it. You don't want to save it, do you, Reg?
Nope.
I just got information that we may be having that Earlville League again. You ready to play that?
Yeah, I am.
Chapman, diagonal to Acree. Acree underneath the Kunkel, over to Towson. Towson thought about another 3. Over to Acree, over to Chapman. Chapman has it, drives, back pedal, 3, off the iron, no good. Tip, Towson grabs it. Christian from downtown, off the iron. Good rebound by the Panthers. Good defense without fouling. There's a tip. They call the travel. Panthers went up. Jacob hit the ball. He didn't release it, and he came down with it. If he releases that, it's probably not a travel. Chapman has it. Hands it off to Christian. Kunkel spotting up Christian with a nice drive, and he'll go for the old-fashioned three-point play. 51-23, 3:05 remaining. Dusty getting set to check in. 5 new Panthers are checking in. They'll do it now because it is only one shot free throw. And Christian can't complete the three-point play. Young man was tying his shoe, and we capitalized on it, and Towson misses, gets his own rebound, and they hold him, and Dusty's going to get his way in. Towson will take a break. He has 21 points. Ethan Jeffers comes in the game, freshman. There's Kunkel. Kunkel back to Acree, over to Dusty from downtown. Bam! Dusty can hit him. 54-23, 31-point lead. Good defense by Kunkel without fouling. Chapman, one-hand steal. Lobs it over the top to Acree. Acree, one dribble from half court, doesn't get it. Chapman tips it up, almost gets the bucket. Rebound, Jeffers. Acree has it. Skip pass to Kunkel. Over to Chapman, wide open from downtown. Nothing doing.
Oh, damn.
Nice steal by Chapman. Good anticipation. 56-23.
That was just an awesome steal.
Chapman gets another steal. Drives. Gets the layup. 58-23. Ribel getting ready. Dalton Ribel getting ready to check in. Norsemen don't have a long bench. Varsity have an even shorter bench. Nice stab hook by 43. I saw him shooting threes in warm-ups earlier. Here goes Acree bringing it down. Off to Chapman. Call out by Avery. Crossover by Chapman. Over to Dusty. Dusty thought about another 3. He gets it over to Acree. Acree over to Dusty. Dusty from downtown. Off the iron. Chapman tips it out. And it's going to be white ball. Here comes Dalton. And Dalton will get Chapman. I can see Chapman, Christian, Tollefson heading into the locker room here soon. And maybe Acree for the varsity game. This will be their first varsity opportunity after the tournament. With a 33-point lead. Long 3 for the Panthers off the rim. Acree comes down with it. Tosses it out. Jeffers runs it down. Grabs it. Nice idea over to Ribel, but they aren't able to keep control of it. But I like the idea. 57 remaining here in the third quarter. Lady Panthers have a couple banners facing us right now. The 89-90 team, Sweet 16. You can see that in your screen right now. I see Michael getting ready to go in. I have trouble with his last name. Jeffers with a steal, and that's a carry. And Michael will come in. I'm guessing he's going to get Acre. And he does. And Kunkel trying to come out as well. I think Kunkel wants to stay in, so we have 5 players. Or soon we're going to be like the Alabama team.
Yeah, they twisted their ankle and got 3.
And then they went to 3 players. That's right.
And they lost by 1 point.
Yeah, they did pretty good. Panthers got to save it, and he does. Runs it down. 25 seconds remaining. Nice post up. He's got 4 quick points, a stab hook, and a post up.
That'd be good if they got basically a turnover if he went past the...
Michael from downtown. No good. Sorry to interrupt you, Reggie. Michael with a big shot. We wanted to get that call in.
It's good.
He thought about a 3, and no shot attempt. That takes us to the fourth quarter. Norseman up 31, 58, 27.
Northman is doing good today. I'm doing good.
We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back. Well, Reggie, you know what fourth quarter means. That means it is Underhill Trucking time. We appreciate Gary and Sherry Underhill. You were at Underhill Trucking yesterday, Reggie.
Yeah, and Ben gave me
a hat, stocking hat. Jeffers with the foul. 6:37 remaining. 58-27. Norseman with the lead. Jump shot, and they get it to go. There's a push on Jeffers. He got hit in the face at the same time. Panthers pulled their starters. We put in the subs, and now the Panthers put in starters again. Usually you don't do that, but Dusty cleans it up. Out of bounds, Newark ball. 6 minutes remaining in the game, Reggie. Long 3. Good job by Michael boxing out. Dalton trying to come up with it. Isn't able to. multiple chances to get that bucket in. 58-31, Norseman up 27. Nice outlet pass by Kunkel. Dalton takes it, hits off a guy out of bounds, and they're going to give it to the Panthers. (58-31). Reggie Chapman on the camera calling color commentating. I'm Phil Chapman. We're here at Leland High School. This is the JV game. Getting ready for the varsity. Maggie Scott will be on the varsity game. There's a travel. Reggie, what would you do in this situation if you're Newark? Who do you try to get the ball to? Dusty?
Yeah, sure.
Dusty can fire, can he?
Yeah. Last time he made a three off guy.
Yeah. Dalton hustling. Dusty almost gets the steal. Yeah, I think Dusty has a three already here. Earlier. Dalton gets the foul, but Kunkel came and did the huge swat over the top. 58-31. Norsemen have 4 fouls. Panthers with 3. We've got 4:50 remaining here in the game. 58-32. They pulled within 26 here.
Just adjusting my mic.
Yeah. The mic was made for adults, so it's hard to fit on your head. Dusty was going out for the touchdown pass right there. That's a foul. Bumped Kunkel out of bounds. That's their 4th team foul. Neither team in the bonus here. Over to Ribel. Ribel drives baseline. Oh, he had Michael on the back door. Kunkel from downtown. No good. One-handed corral by Ribel. Tries to stab hook. Doesn't get it. Here come the Panthers. Dusty with nice defense. Kunkel nearly has it, and due to his efforts, they'll keep it.
My throat's a little dry right now.
Good defense by the Norsemen. No boxing out, but nearly come up with a rebound. Another block by Kunkel, and the Panthers are able to put it back in. 58-34. 24-point game. Jeffers reverses it. Nice play. Throws it over the top. And Panthers wisely do not get it. Couple subs for the Panthers. 58-34. I thought it was an IHSA rule that if you're up 30 after 3 quarters, it's a running clock. We were up 30 plus after 3, but I'm not positive of that rule. Long 3, and they get it. Nice outlet. Michael has it. Over to Dusty. Dusty thought about a 3 himself. Nice pass to Dalton underneath. Looked like Dalton was trying to make the bucket before he even caught it. I like the efforts. Norseman up 21. 3:20 remaining. Drive around. Another 3. And they get it to fall. 50-40. 18-point game. Dalton has it. Drops it off. And nice play. And Michael's almost able to put it in. Here come the Panthers. Working it around. Off of Ethan's head. They throw it out of bounds. kid fully dived. Slivka will come in. He'll get Michael real quick. Nice job by Michael. He almost had the bucket. Slivka will take over point guard. Drives in. Gets in the game. Drives in. Nice little play. Nifty play. Norseman up 20.
Slips behind a couple players there.
Yeah, I'm just not sure why the Panther coach has starters in. Newark put a starter back in to try to deal with that. Nice shot. That was a good shot. 60 to 42, 18-point lead. Michael getting set to check back in. Dalton from downtown. No good. Jeffers trying to run it down, isn't able to get it. Inside out. Jeffers with a steal. Looking, gives it off to Slivka. Slivka over to Kunkel. Timeout. They're just doing a substitution timeout. .131 remaining. It's just a substitution timeout. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slivka comes in, gets a couple points, subbed right back out. They go into Michael. Michael dribbles. Off to Dusty from downtown. Off the iron. Rebound, Kunkel. Kunkel, reverse. Bingo! 62-42, 20-point lead again. 1:15 remaining here in the game. Another post up. He's already got 4. Rebound, Kunkel. Kunkel looking, eyeing out. He drives by himself, floats it up, and had it. Nice drive by the sophomore. Wasn't able to put it down. Timeout before the shot. Substitutions. 46 seconds remaining. Norseman up 20. I think it's in the books, but just not officially. They give the ball to the Panthers. Oh, yeah, because it was before the shot. Ball should have been taken out on the side if you're getting technical. Reggie doing a great job on the camera. Reggie, what do you think of the 20-point win for the Norsemen?
It'll be a good game for the Norsemen. And this is an awesome time for the Norsemen with 62 to 42.
Dusty came up with a big one. I agree, Reggie. Here comes Ethan. I'd like to see Ethan fire a 3 here. Drives in. Oh, what a nice move. And scoop and whoopsie-doo. Look what we have here. 64-42. 22-point game. And nice move by the freshman.
Nice reverse layup from Ethan there.
From downtown, off the iron, and there's the game. 64-42. Reggie, good game. I think Towson ended with like 21 points.
That was a good game.
So we'll see what happens there, and we'll be back for the varsity game. That'll be on a separate program. So for Reggie on the camera and color commentating, I'm Phil for My Sports Wire. So long, friends.